2024 has been an eventful year, and definitely not the year I expected for my life, but another year fighting for change and learning a lot along the way. The world has become harder to watch and be part of. Here in the UK, people continue to struggle to make ends meet, and abroad, the genocide of Palestinians has accelerated, as has the mass murder, displacement and sexual violence of people in Sudan. And watching this killing while holding my own newborn baby has made me feel physically sick. It's good that there's been some pushback, although not from our own government. It must feel good to be Norwegian. Scarily, the far right has made gains around the world, including with Trump's re-election in the US. And here, Reform won 5 seats at the general election, and the summer brought some of the worst racist riots we've seen in decades. And while we are glad to have seen the back of the Tories after 14 years of them decimating our public services and giving us some of the worst prime ministers ever, the long-awaited Labour government has not brought much hope of real change, with Farage and co feeding into the despair many people are feeling. I was chewed up and spat out by the Labour Party this year, blocked from running in my home seat in Chingford and Woodford Green on the eve of the official election campaign, on trumped-up charges. And while it felt very personal, what happened to me was a symptom of a political system that rejects people who want to speak out about injustices here and abroad, of a system that wants to plant as many yes people as possible to blindly support party leaders rather than people passionate about their communities. No wonder only 52% of voting age adults voted in the general election this year. I really thought I would hide away in my house for a long time. It was definitely one of the lowest points of my life. But when so many people rallied around me, urging me to represent them, I decided to run as an independent candidate, powered by a grassroots campaign with support coming from every corner of the constituency. We held rallies, canvassed and spoke to people from every part of our community. Personal highlight was having the GOAT of snooker, Ronnie O'Sullivan, join us. Though we didn't achieve the result we wanted, almost 12,500 voters put their faith in me after a campaign of just 4 weeks. It showed a glimpse of what's possible with a strong, community-focused, grassroots campaign. I realised we had built something special during the election, and after a bit of rest, the community has continued to come together to discuss, learn and campaign for change in Chingford and Woodford Green, including on Broadmead Road Bridge, on supporting local businesses and pressing for the redevelopment of Whips Cross Hospital. To everyone who's supported me and stood up for our community this year, thank you. We must keep the momentum up and continue to make our voice matter. As our political system fails to bring about the scale of change needed, we need to show that something else, something rooted in our communities and our commonalities, is possible. And that this alternative offers us hope.